Over the course of the past 2 weeks, we've tried a lot of amazing foods, a lot of foods that are different from what we typically have at home. Meals are typically of smaller portions, and they're simpler foods, but they're really flavorful. So one of the things we did on this trip that I think all of us enjoyed when we were at Dr. Sidossis' house was we had a Greek salad making contest, and we were divided into a few groups, and we had to collaborate with all different ingredients to see who could make the best salads. It was definitely an experience that is unique to this course that we probably wouldn't have done otherwise.
Coming to Greece has given me the opportunity to try all sorts of Greek cuisines, including octopus, anchovies, gyros, and many more foods that ultimately give you a healthy diet that you wake up feeling great in the morning.
What I think I'm taking most out of this trip is learning that food really is medicine, and you can prepare a delicious meal and still get all of the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients you need.
However, it's not only the diet. Diet alone does not explain the health benefits that these people really get from this type of diet. It is more of the environment where they live in, and it is other aspects of their everyday life, like physical activity, like the way that they actually consume their food, the sun, and the air that they breathe.
So today we went to the Varvakios market and we shopped around for fresh meat, fresh vegetables, and fresh fish. And in the meat we learned about how to tell what meat is fresh and local meat and what meat is spoiled and you shouldn't buy. Our tour guide showed us lamb, he showed us beef, chicken, and even buffalo.
And I actually tried a raw clam, which was pretty cool.
So we're here in the Museum of Greek Astronomy. We have a kitchen behind us, and we're split up into about 6 groups, and we each have a different task we need to do in order to get the 4 courses prepared.
We are arranged in like a complete circle with the chef in the middle, and like we started off making a traditional Greek dessert, and it's just a really cool experience to actually be able to hands-on like cook traditional Greek meals.
So one day here we went to Laki Agora, which means the people's market. Here you see the locals selling their crops and their produce, and it was really interesting to see the locals supporting one another, buying their products and whatnot. At this market I learned different nutritional information that I didn't previously know, such as the seasonality of fruits and vegetables. Laki Agora provides fresh seasonal fruits and vegetables to their locals, which is a main characteristic of the Mediterranean lifestyle.
I think my favorite part of this trip was the formation of bonds with others. So I made a lot of friends during this trip. So the sociality aspect of the Mediterranean lifestyle was definitely incorporated throughout this entire trip. In relation to this Mediterranean lifestyle, sociality and conviviality are an important role, and they play a major aspect of this lifestyle. Socializing with others, exercising with others, so physical activity, eating meals. So throughout this entire trip we were all together, we were all eating together, walking together, exercising. So I think that the sociality aspect of this lifestyle is very important.
I was a little nervous about going overseas so far away, but this trip really made me feel comfortable. After studying abroad, I'm much more confident in my travels, and I'm very interested in going to different countries and learning about the different cultures, different people, and different food.
Coming into this program on my own, it was the first time I went abroad by myself. So everyone here just made me feel so welcome and welcomed me with wide open arms. And they were very friendly and very social, and I truly felt comfortable with all of them.
As a student, my interests have always been focused on exercise and healthy living. I was so excited to have the opportunity to come and experience a culture that's been recognized for its healthy lifestyle. I'm very excited to go home and apply what I've experienced here in my classes back at Rutgers.
You know, since we gotten here, there hasn't been a single dull moment, even when it's class time or lecture time, you know. We're tasting wines, we're learning how they're made, we're seeing the best type of and the oldest vineyards in the world. And there's nothing like seeing it firsthand. I mean, someone could read this stuff out of a book and I wouldn't think twice about it. But being in it and feeling it, it's something that's gonna stick forever. And it's difficult to forget something like that. You know, it's not just a passing thought, it's something that you've lived through, you've experienced, and it's going to be a story to tell forever.
During the Lifestyles of the Mediterranean program, the most fascinating thing to me was seeing how the ingredients go from like the earth and the soil to the market and to our plate, which I believe is like really important to see the whole process happen. And we got to like do like cooking classes and actually like see the ingredients, and it was really fascinating to see all the different spices and the olive trees walking down the road, and being actually able to see them, not just like, you know, going to the market and seeing them there, but actually seeing them on a road and experiencing it firsthand, which I believe is really important.
During my time abroad, I really enjoyed getting in my physical activity. Most of the time, I didn't even realize I was exercising. One thing I can take away from this is that I will make sure I apply some of these things I've learned here back at home. The fact that the weather here is so warm and sunny allows the people to get their physical activity in all year round. They're able to walk, hike, and swim pretty much 365 days of the year.
If I was to give you any advice, I would tell you, or I would admonish you, please travel with the Mediterranean Lifestyle Program. You will not be disappointed. I admonish everyone to try this program.